What is cracking? What's cracking? What's bracking? What's popping, locking? What's shaking, quaking? What's goody? What's going down? Shout to everybody. Shout to everybody out there that shows love to me and that I love back. You heard? Shout to, I'm gonna just shout some, give some shout outs off top. You heard? I was just gonna say, shout to Jenny, because she's always the first one in the building. That's the homie from down under. You heard? Where they eat Vegemite sandwiches. What's up? What's up, Breezy? What's up, Bubbles? Shout to, who else be coming through? My man, Mikey B. Shout to Smitty Brim. That's my guy. You know, listen, I pray for everybody that I met on YouTube. You dig what I'm saying? I pray for the entire world. You feel me? When I pray, I don't leave nobody out, even people I don't really get along with, because that's not my job. To judge people is not my job. That's the big homies position. You feel me? Tommy B is in the building. You already know. Happy birthday to Q. I escaped from the zoo. I taught you kung fu. Scuba-doo. Yo, what up? What up? What up? 1609 in the building. Quan is in the building. You already know. Quan is in the building. G'd up Quan. Damn, I forgot who gave me that name. They didn't even give it to me. They mispronounced my name, and I just kept jacking it. I hope I remember one day, because I want to give them thanks for dubbing me Quan, the master of YouTube. You heard? Shout to YouTube. Yo, YouTube is crazy though. You heard? I know I'm touched. You heard? I know I'm shot. You know what I'm saying? I know I got a lot of problems. I know I'm not regular. You heard? But that's what makes YouTube such a good place, because I get to look at other people that are worse off than me. I thought I was bad. Yo, the women on YouTube are really, oh my God. It be the men too, though. I don't want to do that. I don't want to single just to shout to my brother Spank. I love the shit out of him, man. It's my heart, man. You feel me? Let me tell you something about my brother. What's up, Brooklyn Miss? What it do, Scooby-Doo? Brooklyn is in the building. We in here deep, you heard? Shout to the whole Brooklyn. Shout to the whole East New York, Bushwick, Bed-Stuy, Brownsville, Williamsburg, Fort Greene, Canarsie, Flatbush. Who am I forgetting? I said Bed-Stuy, Brownsville, Bushwick, East New York, Coney Island. Just all the whole Brooklyn. You heard? It's love for the whole Brooklyn, B. The whole Brooklyn was a ghetto at one point. Park Slope, feel me? Red Hook. All of it. The whole Brooklyn was a ghetto at one point. And that's why even now with the gentrification, there's still, it's like it's in the DNA of people in New York, right? Brooklyn. I'm sticking with Brooklyn because that's my hometown, but the whole New York is like that. You know, that's in our DNA, the struggle, the hardship, the incarceration, the drug addiction, all that stuff. It's in our DNA. Feel me? You shout to Bay Ridge, shout to Sunset Park too. Shout to Gunset, you heard? Sunset, Gunset. Yep, it's just so many parts of Brooklyn that, you know, that are notorious. You feel me? But they gentrify it, so, you know, hopefully, you know, if you smart, you invested your money when they were selling the buildings for $1 a piece. You heard? And shout to everybody that I met on YouTube, man. Shout to the beautiful women. You dig? And shout to all the people that I know now too, because like I said, I pray for everybody at night, or whenever I pray, because it's not just at night that I pray. You dig? Oh, you into no doubt, Brooklyn Miss. Brooklyn Miss said, I don't give a fuck. I'm putting it out. Shout to Sunset Park. I used to be on Fifth Ave all the time with my man, rest in peace, Show that I showed his mural yesterday in the live. He used to drive me out there. He used to have my man Show used to have a Camry, right? He bought the Camry in like '89. Right, the Camrys had just came out though. It was like, you know how when the Jettas first came out, they was fly. The Camrys, the Maximas, the Lexuses, those was real big popular cars at one point. Marcy, what up? Shout to Cali too. You heard? I got love for Cali. Hard body, you know. Like I said, I love my man Keyway. That's my little bro. Zigolo, Salo, Squally. K-Bar, Nath Bone, just the whole team, you heard? Shout to all my 60s, my Santana blocks, my Hoovers, like everybody that fuck with me from out there. Shout to my man Sicario from Compton Vario, CVL, you heard? Shout to my man Blackout. All right. Shout to my man Blackout. Blackout's one of the first people I've met on YouTube. I'm talking about from day one. You Wish and Blackout were like some of the first people I ever, you know, Blackout used to have a real popping live, straight up. Shout out to my man Ant for Team Smoke, that's my guy too. That's right, Cali got love for me too, that's a whole fact. Shout out to the whole Cali, shout out to the North and the South, you heard? And Cali's a real long state. Shout out to Texas. But like I was saying, man, you know, if you're smart, you invested your money because in this when New York was real, you know, like twisted and everything was burnt down, a lot of abandoned buildings, they were doing deals where you could put $1 down on a house, and as long as you had the money to fix it up, it was yours. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up, Nick? I said Texas and Nick came into the chat. That's what's up. So, but as I was saying, yeah, you remember that? Yeah. And New York was crazy. Like I said, that's around the time back in them days. Like I said, I used to go to Fifth Avenue. My man Show, they used to have some shorties up there. And my man Rich, they both dead now. May they rest in peace. Feel me? Show was a wild boy. They killed him on Jefferson and Knickerbocker. Like I said, I showed the mural for him yesterday. He was a wild boy. He was always shooting somebody, stabbing somebody. Like that was my heart, though. I love the shit out of him, man. He was a soldier, and if he loved you, he would go to war for you. Feel me? And he wasn't no big 900-pound silverback gorilla. Nah, he was just on real like live wire timing. Like if you fucked around, you laid around. Like that's what it was with him. You heard? Rest in peace, my man Riz D was another one. Touched my heart, man. I love these dudes. You know, I know some real good dudes in my life. People get it misconstrued when they see a person that might be selling drugs or who, you know, who's in the street getting busy, or just because you're in the street selling drugs, or, you know, like you shoot people, or you stab people, or you cut people, or you always fighting, you always into it. So that don't mean that you're a bad person. Straight up. That means that you doing what you got to do to survive. Because if you don't do it first, they're going to do it to you. Feel me? That's just the way it is in the ghetto. Or in the world, period. You don't got to be in the ghetto. We live in a fucked up world. You heard? Rest in peace to my man G, too. You heard? That's another nigga that was... Sean Little, what up? G Mama, what up? Let me give y'all some wrenches, you heard, before they blow your beaks off. You heard? Because YouTube is fucked up like that. They shot the nigga Ismail the other day, man. I feel bad for him because once you get shot, for me to unblock you is a fucking pain in the ass, you heard? So you better off just coming in with a different channel and I'll give you a wrench. That's much easier for me, you heard? This is me right here, yeah. Let me give you y'all wrenches. G Mama, there you go. You suited and booted, you heard? It'd be funny because sometimes I go to give somebody a wrench and I block them by accident. Where's my man 1609 at? And oh, Black, I got one. All I ask is please don't block nobody, man. Oh, you off Knickerbocker right now? That's what's up, yo. I lived in Bushwick and Bed-Stuy and Brownsville for 50-something years, you heard? Henny, what up, boy? Asia, what up? Good to see you. Like I said, all I ask is please don't block nobody. You feel me? You want to buy a nigga a cup of coffee, the Cash App is somewhere around there. But I ain't never been the person that cares about money because I had gotten monetized. I say this all the time, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it again. I had gotten monetized and YouTube demonetized me because I used to talk about vaccinations, Trump, the government. I used to curse too much. So I was gonna try and get remonetized, but fuck it, because I don't like to beg for no money, first of all. Secondly, I don't like to be censored. I believe in freedom. You heard? Fuck it. And I do this from the love of my heart. You heard? Never did it for money. We used to raise money for other people all the time. I ain't gonna say no name because you don't do that. You don't do things for people and speak about it, you know. But we used to raise money for people all the time on this channel. We done gone to Kensington, Philadelphia, and bought them food and medical supplies. Shout out to my man Tommy D. We done gone to Murder on Broadway and fed people. We bought like 70 burgers one time and went to Murder on Broadway and gave them all out, and cases of water and all that. You heard? In the trenches, you heard, where it's needles on the ground and you could get your head blown off. Feel me? So that's what it is, you know. What up, Monique? Good to see you. You did? I never did this for money. But what up, boy? Let me give Chupa a wrench too. Cause like I said, you know how YouTube is mixy and they'll blow your fucking beak off for nothing. You heard? Yeah, I never did it for money, B. Yeah. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to Q. I escaped from the zoo. I taught you Kung Fu. Hold on a second. Where's my man at? I don't want him to get his beak blown off, you heard? Well, man, I gave G Mama one. My man, true bad. But yeah. Yo, it ain't really my birthday though, so that way people don't send no money to the Cash App or nothing. It's an ongoing joke because you know every day they say happy birthday to me. So I ain't a scumbag like that. You don't. One of these other niggas will be like, yeah, hit the Cash App. It's my birthday. yeah, it's my birthday. Yep, next week is my birthday again. You heard? Big Bushwick, you already know. You know how we do. Shout out to everybody. Y'all could drop y'all links, you heard? Even though I see Jenny doing it, because they always be doing that. The one thing about YouTube is always going to be a good mod that drop the link and all that. And that's a good look, you heard? Where the fuck is Trooper at, man? Did I miss him? Trooper, write something again in the chat. Yeah, but that's an ongoing joke. Like, if you see me in the chat, you know, like, it's not really my birthday. My birthday is really October 26th. You dig? On that day, if you want to buy a nigga coffee or something, that's different. Then it's all love. Big Bushwick is right. You heard? Shout out to Bushwick, man. I'm telling you, I ran with the best Bushwick had to offer, straight up. It's not like that no more. One thing about, listen, I'm thankful that they got the cameras, right? Because the cameras slowed these bastard police up. That's another thing too. They don't want me talking about police. They don't want me telling the truth. So if I gotta not make money to be able to be free and tell the truth to the people, fuck it. That's what it is, straight up. And you already know Bushwick. You already know the deal. What up, GT? All right, no doubt. I will. What valley you talking about? In the Bronx? I know they got a valley in the Bronx. Shout to the Bronx. Shout to the X. You heard? Shout to all the valleys. You heard? Shout to from the valley high to the mountains low. I know I fucked that up, but yeah, Bushwick is wild different. Back in the days, like I said, I'm glad they got the cameras now, because you know you got the police under pressure a little more, even though they still get away with a lot of bullshit. But it's definitely changing. You know what I'm saying? The cameras have really put the police under a spotlight. But one thing that I loved about back in the days, right, in Brooklyn, I can't talk about nowhere else, or in New York, police wouldn't say nothing to you if you were smoking weed. This was before weed was legal. If you was drinking, they didn't bother you at all. You could be, listen, yo, you could be fucking killing somebody and the police would keep driving. Yo, I'm telling you, listen, I had a fight one time, right, on Myrtle Avenue. This Myrtle Ave, for the people that's not from New York, is a strip where the stores are in Bushwick. You heard? It's a big, busy strip. There's stores everywhere. There used to be 1 million people out, and there used to be a place called the Square with benches. It's like a little... It's like a square with a bunch of benches where people chill at, and like that's where niggas used to be at. Especially like on Friday and Saturday, you go there and it might be fucking 100 people out. I got into a fight one time. I fought this motherfucker for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. A shootout jumped off. Police did not come at all. It was about 20 minutes, a half hour of fucking insaneness. Nobody called the police. Shit, that's how New York used to be. So I like it like that, because I don't need the cops for shit. I don't need them for nothing. I'm a man. I take care of myself. Feel me? And gangster, like I don't need the police for shit. Speaking of niggas who don't need the police for shit, Mikey B is in the fucking building. There go my road dog. Shout to Smitty Brim. That's my guy too. You heard? Shout to the whole hood love. You heard? It was big hood love over here. I jacked that. That's my family. You heard? Support my man Mikey B. He's a real one. You heard? You gotta surround your people. If you listen in this world, right? You got to surround yourself with people like me, like Mikey, good, loyal, good people, man. That's not going to turn on you. Because I'm going to keep it a stack. A lot of times people will turn on you, even if they love you. That, you know, you could love somebody and still do wrong by them. And that's not to say I'm the most perfect person in the world. That's not to say that I've never done people wrong. That's not to say that I don't make mistakes. That's not to say that I'm a fucking angel. No, not at all. Not at all. But certain things I will not do. You know, and once you cross certain boundaries, you know, you fucked up. You don't, listen, one thing about me, right? Like if I love you, I'm not going to turn on you for no reason, right? And if I do feel that you fucking up, then I'm going to talk to you about it. I'm respectfully, in a respectful fashion. And if it comes to the point where I shouldn't be around you, I'm going to remove myself from that person, because that's what you're supposed to do as a man, or a woman. Feel me? Nah, Mikey's my guy, you heard? You don't fuck him. He's a great person, you heard? He's the greatest thing since fucking sliced bread, my man. You heard? So, but yo, GT, are you from the Valley in the Bronx? You never answered that question. You don't gotta answer that either, because I know a lot of times niggas don't want to say where they from. Shout to the Valley in the Bronx. Let me tell you something about the Valley, right? Them niggas got a big Jamaican concentration. Like, you know, it's a Jamaican area, and I used to go up there, and yo, they used to have weed spots up there that was jumping like crazy. Like they would have bags where you could roll like 5 fucking blunts out of it. Big bags of garbage, you heard? But back then, that's what niggas was smoking. You heard? Weed with seeds in it. I'm talking about going back way back, fucking 90s and shit like that. Now, the weed don't got no seeds. That shit costs fucking. Well, in New York, you could get a zip of like outdoor weed that's decent for like $80. Feel me? $100 of some good outdoor weed. You heard? If you really know somebody, you probably could get it a little lower than that. Feel me? And then, you know, you got the high grade shit that you pay, you know, 200, 300 a zip. But yeah, rock. Yeah, Mikey, my road dog, man. I always fuck with gangsters. I don't fuck with no bozos, you heard? Yeah, now they got a million strains, but the weed is definitely more potent. It should be 20, 30, 40% THC. You know what I'm saying? That's just the weed. We're not talking about the concentrates. Feel me? Where's Trooper at, man? I'm trying to give him a wrench. I can't see him. I hope nobody blocked him. Oh, there you go. Why I see him on this one and then I don't fucking... Yo, Twig, I definitely ain't giving you no motherfucking wrench, nigga. That nigga, you block your mammy, nigga. Twig is my man, but he's a scumbag, straight up and down. Fucking rotten motherfucker. But he good, don't nobody blow his beak off, you heard? Don't blow off Ismael Martinez beak either, you heard? Let him rock. Don't let him rock. I don't block people here straight like that. You dig? Like a nigga like me, I don't block nobody. If I do block you, you know, like you wilding, like you feel me? Like you trying to get me to put a hit out on the president or something. Like I got to get you the fuck up out of here. You feel me? You trying to get me to hit the president, nigga. Hey, yo, go support my man Trust Moolah, you heard? He's a good dude. He did some time in jail, and he's doing his thing. He got a record that's popping right now. You heard? It's called On the Run. OTR, go support his shit. I'm going to drop his link. Yo, what up, Katrina? I'm going to drop his link, you heard? Okay, if somebody could drop it for me. Matter of fact, I'll do it. I got it. It'll take a little longer. That's my guy, man. I fuck with Trust Moolah. He Puerto Rican too. Not that makes a difference, because you know I ain't on no racial shit. Share. Share. Copy link. Okay, I'm good. I got it. Shout out to everybody though, man. Love y'all. What up, Easy? Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something else too, man. This goes for anybody. Don't tell me who to fuck with or who I can't fuck with or who I can't. Don't do that, because that's a violation, you heard? This is for anybody and not nobody in particular. You heard? There goes the Trust Moolah. You seen it, right, Mikey B? That song is fire. Oh, the chopped cheese? The best chopped cheese, like you know what it is with chopped cheese, or not every store makes it the same. There's one dude in the city. I never tried his shit. He got a food truck, but that's all he makes. They say his shit is different. You heard? Well, if I find out, I'll drop the link to his shit one day. But if I get a chopped cheese, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I get it you know, with the chopped up with the cheese on it. You know, maybe a little barbecue sauce, a little mayo, feel me? Lettuce, tomatoes, feel me? Like that type of timing, you heard? Shit like that. Might get it on a cocoa bread. You know, like I like to switch it up. You heard? Yo, Les, what up, boy? You feel me? Like, that's your Mikey. That Trust Moolah joint is fire. Fire. Go support that shit, you heard? He's at like 35,000 right now. I want to push him. You feel me? I like his get down, you heard? Shout to him, shout to Hocus for a Fifth. Like I seen them making moves. Feel me? Yeah, On the Run they blame me. I'm playing that shit. I don't give a fuck. Playing that shit, nigga. Playing that shit. I don't care if I get in trouble. Hold on a second. Playing this shit.
Stock matters, so when Drizzy drop Kiki, she love me now. In the cell, let me ride, it's so good. Got billions, I could bust a milli rock. Mama, did 2 terms like Obama. Came back, Simir Mustafa, Ikasa, smoking on the strong
like a Rasta.
Pasta, I can get you hit like a mobster. Oh, it's down, now I'm up like yo-yo. DC, Boyo, heavyweight, Golo. Only like one, say you done no. Oh no, never strike deals with the Bobo, Manolo. Should've said no to the Toto. Don't touch those, don't touch those, not even on Coco, my Coco.
My son is going in. What's up, man? Thank you. That's my man shit. Go support that. You heard? I don't want to show the whole thing because I don't want they're gonna probably shut down the that shit is fire. That shit is crack cocaine, you heard? Like my son is doing it. I'm proud of him, you know what I'm saying? And I want to see niggas like that win, man. We need people like that in position. We need niggas like me, like Mikey, like him, like niggas that been through the struggle, you heard? Niggas that really been through the fucking, that been incarcerated, that been in the street, that been around the prostitutes and the dope fiends, that been addicted to drugs. People that will care about the people, you heard? Not that you have to go through any of that to care about people either, you heard? Stuff, what it do, boy? My man Stuff from from St. Louis, you heard? And I always used to call him from Baltimore. But I think I got it right today. So my man Stuff, one of my oldest people, you heard? I'm gonna be, you hear me? I'm gonna be on YouTube a lot more, you heard? I got rent to pay, so if a nigga wanna send a little donation, that's a beautiful thing, but like I said, it's not obligatory, and I'm not one of these niggas that be on the fucking channel all day like, yo, but send me money and please, I gotta get a chopped cheese. I'm starving. I just respect. If you send a nigga a little piece of paper, that's what it is. You dig? I love you regardless. You heard? Money don't move me. I say it before and I say it again. I got it right today, right? Rap some shit on that beat. Yeah, I love that beat. That's the they sampled the Looney D shit. But they hooked it up. Like, he did his thing, man. I'm proud of that boy, man. Like I said, I share his shit as much as I can. I try to put people up on it because that's how you play your part, man. It ain't always about money, like I was just saying. If you can't afford to give somebody some financial or support or any type of material support, you do something else. You hug them, you tell them you love them, you spread the word about their video, you know what I'm saying? You listen to their problems. Like, it don't always gotta be about bread, you heard? Stop me for your yo, easy, man. Come on, man, knock it off, man. Come on, man. Motherfucking Soundview, nigga. gotta be the nigga from Soundview. Now, yeah, yo, listen. Yo, I'm gonna take the time to give a little wisdom, right? Because I'm 52. I'm no spring chicken, right? I got you, dude. Listen, man, try to not stress yourself as much in life, because anytime you stress, it detracts from your life energy. I'm talking to everybody right now. I'm not talking to Dewey in particular, you heard? Stress is bad for you, man. And if you want to live on this earth, the least you stress, the better. Feel me? If you really want to be around a long time for your family and you love your children and you want to really motherfucking last a long time, man, fuck a YouTube, fuck getting stressed over YouTube, fuck getting stressed, period. Because that shit is gonna hurt you in the long run. It's gonna hurt the organs inside your body. You dig? And that's something that I gotta teach myself. Feel me? Yeah. No, I feel you, Dewey. You got to do like Dewey and go take go in the lake and chill out. Yeah, man. Yo, listen, yo, Drunk Jamaican, what it do, boy? Look, like I said, Listen, I want to use myself for an example, right? Because I've been through that on YouTube before. Feel me? It ain't no secret. I was into with the nigga Latin Pain for like a little while, and I made a decision to never speak his name again, never, and the shit just went away. Feel me? Shit just went the fuck away. I told myself I'm never gonna speak this nigga's name again, and I never did. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just go for a swim. That's what you gotta. Sometimes you gotta just give people your back. You heard? That's the best thing to do in life. If you feel somebody ain't good for you, give them the old part in my back shit. Part in my back, homie. Like, feel me? It's better like that. And like I said, this isn't to nobody in particular. This is a jewel for any and everybody, right? Sometimes it's better just to not fuck with people. I used to with him and one or two other people, maybe not a lot of people, but you know, I be on here wilding, cursing, acting stupid, and then I told myself, yo, son, you bugging. That's not what a man's supposed to do. You feel me? That's not what a grown man should do. Feel me? If I want to set an example for the young boys, I gotta start with myself. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said, man, it's not worth it. What's up, Eva? Yo, Drunk Jamaican. That's my man. Shots, right? That's your other channel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I said, man, I just want to come on from now on and spread love and don't fuck with no type of drama. If you know me on my channel, I don't indulge in the drama, you heard, because it's bad for business. You dig? You make more money when it's peace. You dig? Any nigga that got money in the street knows that it's best to have peace, because when they shoot 'em up, bang bang, then the spot gets hot, the police is all over the place. It fucks with the bread, and it's just not a good look. Period. You heard? It's just not a good look. Period. You heard? Shout out to Queens. Queens get the money. Shout out to the whole South Jamaica. Shout out to the whole Rochdale, Hollis, fucking St. Albans, Shadyville, Laurelton. Rosedale, like shout to the whole Queens, you heard? Richmond Hill, South Ozone, the whole Ozone Park, everywhere. Howard Beach, Queensbridge, Far Rock. You dig? It's love, baby. Like I don't got a lot of time left. I gotta make this my last go. You feel me? You don't get once you've hit 40 years old, 50 years old, the chances are you're not going to have as much time as you've already had on the planet left. So you got to really get focused. Corona, shout to the hearse, that's a fact. Shout to Left Rack. Shout out to Shadyville. I tell people all the time, I used to go to school with a lot. That's why I know all the neighborhoods. I used to go to school with niggas from Queens. Straight up. I was beefing with niggas from Queens and all that. They respect my handle though. This is when I'm little too. I'm just talking about when I was a little kid. That shit wasn't no real beef like that. You feel me? And they put on too. Shout to Double D. Shout to the ladies with the nice slim waist with the big old the bubble bottom. You heard? Shout to the women in period in general, because all women are beautiful. You heard? Shout to the sexy ladies. You heard? Shout to the J-Los and the Salma Hayeks and all that. Shout to little Mario. It's my guy. You heard? It's always good to, like, when I go do a live, you heard? Best New York City memory? Okay. It's so many, but to me, my best memories, right, is when I didn't have $1 in my pocket. When I was fucking 15, 16, 17, 18, like those years, because I just used to run around Bushwick and the Sty and all that, and the whole city. I used to be all over. We would go on the train, right? We might get on the train 30 deep and go to the village and just post up in the village. And then maybe 2 or 3 of my homeboys would come meet me in the village. They had whips or whatever. We'd be up in the village 30, 40 deep, just talking to girls, fly from whatever clothes my parents bought for me. Feel me? Shout to the beautiful black women in Dykeman. That's a fact. Shout to the ion batteries. You heard? You 44 years old? No doubt. No, that's a fact, yo. Shout to Queens. One thing about Queens, you might see Queens, right, and think it's sweet because it's nice houses. It's 2 family, 1 family houses. It's private homes. It ain't a lot of Queens don't got a lot of public housing like Brooklyn, Manhattan, and the Bronx. Feel me? There's really not a lot of projects in Queens. You got Woodside projects, Queensbridge, which is the biggest houses in don't worry about it. Queensbridge. Shout out to crack. That's right. Crack is not whack. So, yeah. Shout out to all the niggas that smoke crack on YouTube. Shout out to Alexander McQueen. That nigga smokes crack. Who else smokes? I know Harry be smoking crack. I know his old lady smokes crack too. So anyway, big shout to the people with the rock and the stems. Yo, what up, Murpho? Ravenswood. I think is either is an old people projects though. I think, or maybe 1 or 2 buildings is for the old people. It's not really I'm not saying they don't sell drugs out there. I'm not saying that it don't go down, but shout to Ravenswood though. Woodside projects, Queensbridge, the Far Rock got a lot of projects. They got Hamels, Redfern, Edgemere. What else? See, on time, I am on crack is when I am sitting down. Okay, that's what's up. Shout to crack. Shout to sit down crack. I smoke that crack too. So, but anyway, what's up, Bubbles? Bubble. Shout out to Angel Dust. Shout out to Ass Crack. So, but what else? What other projects? Baisley and 40 projects in South Jamaica, and there ain't that many more. Like I said, Queens is residential. Queens got a lot of private houses. Feel me? Not that niggas don't get busy in Queens. You got Left Rack too, but Left Rack ain't all. Only a few buildings is They give it up though, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna throw Left Rack in there, and there ain't really too many more. He's back in the building. Money 420. He never saw weed he didn't like. Shout to Crazy Eddie on 116th and Lexington. The best PCP in NYC. Yeah. I used to go up there with my man to get it. I didn't smoke it, but he used to buy it. Shout out to Crazy Eddie. You heard? Crazy Eddie is definitely the most famous PCP Angel Dust spot in the world ever. That shit used to be off the hook. And that shit was there for years. Shout to everybody. Shout to Whamma Lamma Ding Dong. Good to see you, Whamma La. It's my fucking heart right there. But yeah, New York is different. But those are the days that I had the most fun. Going uptown to 116th and Lexington, just me and my man Charlie. He's going to buy Angel Dust. I ain't got no money in my pocket. He paid for the train. Matter of fact, we hopped the train all the time back then. And Charlie used to have a video store, and he used to pay me to watch the video store when he would go smoke Angel Dust and bang this chick. You heard? And he would pay me like $20, and he would tell me, "Yo, whatever changes in the register, you could keep it." So if there was $3 or $4 worth of change, and sometimes it might be only $1. You feel me? You know, I would always take an extra $5 or whatever, but I used to hold him down. That was my man Plex cousin. You heard? Home base, right, no doubt. That's when the era of all the clubs in New York too, 1018, the Powerhouse, fucking Decos, like all them clubs was popping. Bentleys, fuck. This is when the clubs was off the chain in New York. The Roxy is really where breakdancing blew up at. That's where the Roxy used to have young boys that were breakdancing that was 14, 13 years old in the club tearing it down. I found footage of the Rocksteady crew in Roxy tearing it down when they're like 14 years old. For the people that don't know about what the Roxy, if you ever seen B Street, when they battle, that's what the Roxy, they battle in the Roxy. It's a skating rink, but they used to have it as a dance floor, a dance club on certain nights. Word, drive from Philly to New York, that's a fact. Yeah, that Philly's big with that Angel Dust tour. I was just watching videos of these people smoking wet in Philly. You heard? Shout to Philly and Angel Dust in Philly. If you smoke Angel Dust in Philly, you'll feel silly. If you want to get silly, smoke Angel Dust in Philly. Yeah, that's a fact. Allegheny, that's a fact. You smoke the dust from Allegheny and you'll feel zany. That's a fact. PCB, no GD. What are you saying? You can't get a GED if you smoke PCP? Nigga, you crazy? I do it all the time. Why? I took my GED on PCP. Now PCP is bad though. Don't smoke that shit. You heard? Do not. Yeah, the dips. That's what they were smoking. The cigarettes. Now they do the dips. They didn't have the dips back in the days. It was mint leaves dipped in embalming fluid or sprayed with PCP or whatever. Because it's different now. They do the embalming fluid, right? It made you a devil, and now you're an angel. Shout to the DMV. That's a fact. Yeah, that's big out there too. That's one of the HIV, VD, GED, PCP, BVD, BBD, 1, 2, 3, ABC. So, but yeah, fucking. If you smell markers, yeah. Like I said, back then they used to have the embalming fluid. Which alphabet city, Pamela? In Manhattan, or there's another alphabet city? Shout to Hunted Park. That's a whole fact. That's where the Puerto Ricans is. I didn't even know that there was a lot of Puerto Ricans out there like that. I learned that recently. Shout to Hunted Park in Philly. Shout to the whole Kensington. That's where all the Puerto Ricans is. Yeah. Lehigh. Yup. Yeah, that PCP shit is bad. That's a fact. There's a movie called Alphabet City about Lower East Side. For the people that don't know, in Manhattan, there's a neighborhood, the East Village. They call it Alphabet City, the Lower East Side. Shit was off the hook back in the days. All right, Murpho, be good, bro. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep, they got an alphabet town in they call a part of in Kensington. They got alphabet streets too. B Street, like shit like that. And if it got letters for streets, don't go to that neighborhood. You heard? If it's ABC Street, don't GO there. In the 80s in Murder Park on Lehigh. Yeah, that's a fact. Shout to that's your one thing about you. You come here, there's always gonna be a good conversation. Like I don't do that fucking drama shit and like your shout to listen, if that's what people are into, that's what it is. Cause like I be in the chats where motherfuckers be beefing with each other. NOGO, that's right. But I keep it over here like, easy because that way people can have a place to come and just be easy. You heard? Like, and just, fall back and get away from that shit. You feel me? I don't even talk about the drama that be on other channels over here. Straight up, because that's how you keep it going, and you add fire to the fuel, you heard? And like I said, not that I'm a saint, because I be in chats bugging out. I be calling bitches prostitutes and all types of bugged out shit. I be telling niggas I'm a fucking rob them and all this goofy shit. But after I do that, I pray. Yeah, I don't want to go to the feds. I don't want to go to the feds, you heard? No, officer, sorry. It wasn't me. Got the fucking CIA knocking at your door. Hello, Quinn Lopez? Is this you on YouTube? I'm good. Yeah, just jokes and all that. Let me see. I think I'm subscribed to your shit. Let me see. I just subscribed to your shit right now. You heard? Even though you don't have anything on it. You feel me? I go there anyway. I just go to your channel and look at the avatar. You heard? Yeah. Yo, Mario. Yeah. You don't want to be in jail like, oh, man, that bitch from YouTube got me in here. Be like, man, I was on Money 420's channel and caught some drama with a motherfucker, and that nigga came to my house and I had to shoot him. God damn it. Calling Money 420 for commentary. Hello? Like, it's not worth it. Shout to my nigga 420, you heard? Ah, man, I caught some YouTube beef, you heard? I had to shoot this motherfucker off of YouTube. Yeah, that bitch Maria Podria. Motherfucker. I made sex with her, and now the bitch put me in jail. Ain't that a bitch? Police be like, hello, Mr. Lopez? We have a warrant for you. Like, fuck that. Yo, you know how many times that shit happened to me? Like, no bullshit. I've been picked up by the warrant squad about off top at least 7 times, easily. Probably more. I'm pretty sure it's more. I had 1 year where they came to my house 4 times for misdemeanor shit. Another time they ran down on me in my aunt's house, right? And they charged me with a sale of dope. That was a B felony. I had to bail out. It was like a $40,000 bail. Like, and I beat that shit. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was my twin brother. Yeah, like, it's not worth it, B. It's not worth it. Like, Yeah, you ain't nothing wrong with trolling. Even the trolling though, sometimes I get carried away. Like I know I'll be bugging sometimes. Like I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna keep it a stack though. Like if you see me into it with somebody, they're a piece of shit. You feel me? Like they doing some old fucked up shit, or they like you I ain't even gonna say this bum bitch's name, but her and her mother. Yo, what up, Bronsberg? They ran on the panel the other day, lying, saying that I used to call Easy, and she got the text messages to prove it. Like, bitch, I never had Easy's fucking number in my life. Is you dumb, motherfucker? Are you crazy? But like I said, when people do shit like that I don't got no control over that. That's just some goofy bitch, some welfare bitch that got nothing better to do. Straight up. And even then, I don't keep it going or whatever. I said, I cursed her out. It is what it is. Fuck her. She needs a good cue. Bitches like that, they need to be cursed out because they forget who the fuck they are. You heard? You know why they do shit like that? And them bitches do that shit all the time. That's what they do. They go on panels, make a big fucking scene, curse people, call black people the N-word. And these bitches is black. These bitches is black than a motherfucker than the inside of a cave at 12 midnight with motherfucking painted in Krylon midnight black paint. Or like these motherfucking bitches is black, calling motherfuckers black. Now, what up, Black Bruce? Speaking of black, I don't know what's up with No, you cannot join the stream, y'all. You probably the bitch I'm talking about. Why are you gonna make me revert? Why are you gonna make me fucking relapse? No case, the motherfucking Malango. Oh, you definitely ain't coming up here with a name like that. Yo, what's up? What's poppin', James Hart? You probably that big fucking Jabba the Hutt, fucking Return of the Jedi, Empire Strike Back bitch I'm talking about. So no, that's the answer to you. Are you kidding me? Are you dumb? Like, are you stupid? You must be real. You must be drinking some new welfare shit. You must be drinking EBT. Motherfucker. Your ass must be drinking EBT. You heard? A hot bottle of that shit. I think you coming up here with that motherfucker. I know that's probably the bitch I was just talking about, because you's a big fat fucking Rasputia motherfucking Norbit bitch. And you a fucking lowlife. All you do is watch fucking YouTube and try to fuck people's channels up. Everything but the fuck out of here. But anyway, if I'm into it with a bitch like that, that don't got nothing to do with me. That bitch is bugging the fuck out, accusing me of shit. My Easy's in the chat right now. I never had his number in my life. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bitch. You better go get a chopped cheese. The bitch was like, and he was gonna get a record contract, and that's why he couldn't be a rapper. What the fuck are you talking about? Hello? Yo, Black Bruce, I love the shit out of you, nigga. That's my guy, you heard? Yo, Batruski solo, throwing bolos. Yeah. It's my fucking dude right there. That nigga's Gutley. That bitch ain't Gutley though. She got a big gut, but she don't keep it Gutley, you heard? Yeah, these motherfuckers, that bitch got up on the panel today. She was like, and you called Easy and talked about me and my daughter, and I have the text messages and I got the proof. Bitch, fuck you. Get a life, bitch. Are you fucking stupid? I know you was in 600 school. Motherfucker. Probably ate the teacher. Anyway, let me stop because like I said, but when it Mario. Yeah, you already know, Bruce. That's my heart right there on Black Bruce. Black Bruce is one of my oldest motherfucking peoples on here too. Mario needs to come back as a whole fact. We want Mario. We want Mario. We want Luigi. Like, come on, man. Leave me the fuck alone. You must be out your motherfucking mind, bitch. Now you gotta make me put my air conditioner on 61 because you got me hot, got me heated. Shout to the entire chest, a fact. And then you see, let me on the panel. Like, that's how stupid this bum bitch is. Like, who the fuck else is gonna be asking to come up on the panel right now so you can pull your old washed up titty out? Shit is dragging on the floor. Bitch, the fuck out of here. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. That's the bottom line $. YouTube is the future, and because YouTube is gutly, and I keep it gutly, and that's word to do-rag, you heard? Word to do-rag, bitch. Motherfucker. You better go to welfare and get motherfucking... They giving out chopped cheeses, you heard? Bitch. Now, but let me stop, because you're not supposed to let people rent space in your head. I just don't like when people lie on me, you hear me? And to the women in the chat, I apologize, because I don't like to be like that. Mario, right? Mario, he showed his channel though. Yeah, Mr. That bitch probably got food stamps in her fucking, and you know how the books that people put stamps in and shit and like butterflies? That bitch probably got a book like that with food stamps in it. No, yo, they don't got a channel. You heard a solo? They don't got a channel. It's just this bum bitch and her daughter. They be in these chats. They do that shit everywhere. These bum bitches though. And that bitch lied and said that I was calling somebody and got sending them text messages talking about her. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Word to everything I love. I don't got it. Never had easy. How the fuck can I send him a text if I never had his number? Like, hello. Hello, the lights are on. Is anybody home? Jabba the Hutt, are you there? Speaking of Jabba the Hutt, the last Star Wars movie with Jabba the Hutt and Baby Yoda, that shit is crack. You heard? That shit was crack. Y'all know me. I don't be into it with people like that. You heard? Like I said, do I be going in the chats and being disrespectful? Yeah. But like I said, if I do, a lot of times they easy. Have I ever had your number? For real? Like, come on, my nigga. Like, you motherfuckers be bugging. And like I said, I don't really even give a fuck. Just keep my name out your fucking mouth. And if you're gonna say something, say the truth. Don't lie. I ain't motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? And if I said something about you, let me tell you something. I'm the type of nigga, if I said something about you and you address it with me, and if I'm wrong, I'm out of pocket, I'll apologize to you. Straight up. I'm not like that. If I know I'm wrong, I'll apologize. You heard? Never had this nigga's number. That's not even my style. That's not even my get down, you heard? Gangster, like I'm not if I want to say something, I say it right to you. I don't gotta fucking call people on the phone and chapter attorney. Call you Luigi with your apology. I, Quinn Lopez, hereby apologize to Mario, brother of Luigi. Yeah, like you're just regular, man. Like I don't listen. Like I said, if I did something wrong to anybody, I apologize to them. You know, I've done apologize a few times on YouTube. Feel me? And I try not to be into it with people. I'm gonna keep it a stack though. I'm gonna fall back a little bit from really getting crazy in the chats like that because you get sucked up into it. Like, you feel me? Especially when you got love for people and you start to like certain people and you see people attacking them, or you know, you be in the chat having fun a lot, and you know, you can get carried away. No. I would never bubble. Your Bubbles is my sister, you heard? That's my sister. That's Barbara from the Midwest, you heard? Yeah, it could suck you in, Solo. And that's, that makes you not godly, you heard? That's word to do rag. That's when you become ungodly. Shout out to K Solo, you heard? That nigga's a fucking bug out. That nigga, K Solo is burnt the fuck out. Let me tell you something about K Solo. That nigga is in motherfucking Pluto, you heard? That nigga was trying to get at me on Facebook, right? He's like, yo, hit me up, son. And I'm laughing because he be so out of it. He don't even know who the fuck I am. He thinks I'm somebody else, and he's over there like, yo, we gotta talk. And this nigga is fucking burnt. He is crazy. Yo, shout out to K Solo, man. That nigga's bugged the fuck out. You used to go, but yeah, this nigga's fried. That nigga's fried, you heard? He just changed himself to K Frito. Pop your shit. I know that y'all laugh and everything. I know, it's funny and everything. But like I said, sometimes I do get real extra, you know what I'm saying? I be cursing people out and shit. I don't want to do that, I don't. And like I said, I know your monkey ass is watching this. Listen, let me tell you something. Just so you know, bitch, if you would have said to me, yo, Quinn, you was out of pocket, you did this XYZ, I would apologize to you. Don't go up on the fucking panel accusing me shit that I don't do, lying, acting crazy. Like, we don't got to do that. If you would have said, yo, Quinn, you did this, that, and the third, I would apologize straight up. Straight like that. Bitch went up there and fucking telling all types of stories. He was gonna be signed to Def Jam and then Def Jam Puerto Rico and what the fuck, bitch? What are you talking about? He was gonna be the first Puerto Rican rapper on Def Jam. And what the fuck? You wildin', bitch. Yeah, she's bipolar. You heard? Bitch is just crazy on this motherfucker, you heard? Yeah, yo, shout to the troll, the real Warpath. That's another motherfucker that is fried. I don't know. He is super fried, you heard? Y'all used to have fun with them. But, I don't know. Yo, you remember when I used to do the impersonate him going to Afghanistan, flying on the plane and going out there all doped up? I used to be like, that's the plane wheels hitting the ground sounding like get off of fucking Afghanistan. You hear the Afghanistan music like bing 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 bing. Yo, who got a Lucy, bro? Yo, I ain't seen them in a minute, man. I hope he ain't in C95, you heard? Kicking dope. Fucking throwing up on his Reeboks. Shout to my nigga though. Shout to the real K. What's his name again? Warpath, the real Warpath, you heard? Yeah, Solo was bipolar, fucking by Tommy Hill, all that shit. Yeah. I used to say, y'all, listen, people that's in the live now, I've been on YouTube for 8 years, you feel me? So a lot of people don't even know that I go live or my character, my personality or whatever. Feel me? But that shit was like, yo, what up, Steven? But yeah, yo, I used to have fun, man, bugging. Yeah, Lucy, Papa. That was my I deleted a lot of my videos, but I kept that one. That one was hilarious that time. That's my nigga though. Shout out to the real Warpath, you heard? My nigga Ralph, you heard? Straight out of Bushwick. Bushwick is in the building. I was watching a video today on the Decepticons. Rest in peace to all the Deceps that passed away, you heard? Shout to all the Bushwick Deceps too, the Bushicons, you heard? Excuse me. Shout, yo, if you really like that, like that street type of shit, and you like documentaries and shit like that, there's a guy that got a channel called Brazen Breeze. That shit is off the hook. He's the one that did the video on the Deceps. Now, we don't do internet beef, you feel me? I don't even like to talk about shit like that, but, sometimes you got to get shit off your chest, especially when people is lying on you, like, the fuck out of here. Fucking texting motherfucker. Fuck, I gotta text somebody for. Feel me? They came to John J. Yeah. They used to be, one thing about the D-Sebs, they wasn't about, their whole thing was taking shit from people. They wasn't really known for like selling drugs. I'm not saying none of them ain't never sold no drugs, but in those years, they used to run down on schools, take shit from people, run up in stores, take shit, feel me? And that was what they did. A lot of them are dead. May they rest in peace. Rest in peace to Rumble. Rest in peace to Megatron. Those are the niggas that started it. Feel me? Like I said, I used to know a few. Bushwick was one of the main places that had D-Sebs in it. Like I said, rest in peace to Puerto Rican Sammy. Rest in peace to Lembo. Like those are a lot of the Bushwicks was from that side of town. A lot of the D-Sebs rather was from that side of town. But there was D-Sebs all over. You heard? Yeah. A lot of the like I said, rest in peace, Lenny. I shouted him out. That was my man. Abdul, rest in peace, Dula. I knew a few of them. I don't know. I don't know if they were all certified D-Sebs, but I know that was the D-Seb niggas was on that side of town. A lot of them. I know Lenny was a D-Seb. I think Puerto Rican Sammy was a D-Seb too. Ralph know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know Charlie personally. I know Lenny's his brother though, and I heard so much about him that, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout to Charlie though. You heard? My man, that's a lot of niggas I know him. They call him Chuck. My man Rich that I was talking about earlier, that was his workout partner up north. Feel me? Like I said, I know a lot. I know quite a few. You dig? I know a few that wasn't from Bushwick too. That was the biggest gang in New York from 85 to like 93. That was the biggest gang in New York. No, I don't know Biff. Like I said, I know Puerto Rican Sammy. I know he used to run with a lot of. I don't know if he was officially a D-Seb, but I knew Lenny. Lenny was my nigga, man. I like Lenny, man. The first day I met him, we hit it off. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of the niggas from that side of town. Period. From like Star Street, Troutman, all that side. Like that's where it was really going down in Bushwick. The whole Bushwick was notorious, but in particularly Troutman and Knickerbocker, Jefferson and Knickerbocker, Star Street and Knickerbocker, Putnam and Knickerbocker, Jefferson Avenue and Knickerbocker, Cornelia and Knickerbocker, Linden, feel me? The whole Linden from fucking Irving all the way down to fucking Broadway. Grove Street, the only us niggas on Grove, those are my partners, you heard? Like I used to run with them, hard body. Feel me? My man Rich that I just talked about that passed away, he was from Grove. What's up, Jessica? Good to see you, sis. God bless you. Yeah, Vaughn, right. Yeah. I know you're talking about. That kid Tim. My man was into it with Tim Cup, my man. There was another kid, I forget his name too. I was up north with him. He was a D-Seb too. He had a big fucking scar on his neck. But he was from Bushwick too. I was up north with him. I was with my man. I forget his name. I'm up north with him. He said, like, where you from? I'm like, from Bushwick. He's like, word. Woo, 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 woo. He's like, Show? Like I said, that's my man's Show. I just showed the mural for him. He's like, yo, the nigga stabbed me and all. He's showing. I knew he was official because my man's Show was, he was a live wire, you heard? And he was giving him his props and all that. What's up, Jess? Good to see you. You in Puerto Rico? Shout out to Puerto Rico, you heard? Jessica's OG. And shout to Frank. I seen a video of Frank the other day. He's looking good. Like, he looked happy. He had his daughter with him. I'm happy for him, man. I know he was going through it. It used to hurt me to watch those videos, man, when he was stressed out. Oh, you going next week? All right. For good, or you just going out, just going to get a tan? Shisha. This nigga's fucking Steven is crazy. Yeah, Lyndon, right? Yeah, facts. I'll be knowing it. Mark Spark. That was my man, Rich's man too. That's another big name from Bushwick. You know what I'm saying? I heard he's from Lyndon. I don't know personally, but Mark Spark was a big name coming out of Bushwick getting money. My man Rich used to run with him. He used to get work from him. Feel me? Like I said, I ran with the best. I ran with the best of the best. You heard? Shout to the whole Gates. Shout to my man Black Larry from Gates and Irving. That's my nigga. That's my heart. You heard? That nigga saved my life one time. You know Black Larry from Gates and Irving? Ralph? He used to be with a kid named Johnny all the time. Shout to Johnny too. That's my man. So I know a lot of niggas, man. Big Beverly. I know you got to know Beverly that passed away from Palmetto. A mini vacation. That's what's up. Enjoy yourself, sis. Beverly, Stupid, Mark from Linden and Central. They used to call him Dum Dum. Yeah, he's from Calito building. He's from that building, Black Larry. That building been getting money for years, bro. And I'm gonna leave that right there. Rest in peace, Mel. His brother Mel was a real good nigga, man. I love that nigga, man. You heard? There was a lot of good dudes that came from over there, you heard? A lot of Bushwick was, man, it's legendary. Shout out to the big bro Frank, right? That's right, from Morals Over Money. That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. Yeah, it's nice outside. Oh, Shasha? Why that name sounds familiar to me? Oh no, Shasha from that St. Lazarus helping him. Thank God he's home. Shout to Shasha. He's from Harlem though, that dude. God bless him. I'm glad he's home, you heard? Glad he's home, B. Sucks to be in there. But yeah, man. Shout out to Bushwick. Like I said, I ran with a lot of great people from Bushwick. A lot of people are dead from that era too. You know, they died from whatever reason, from fucking overdosing, got killed. You know, just whatever. Once you get fucking up there in age, you know, people start passing away. A lot of, man, I know so many killers that I grew up with that it just was off the hook. BP, I was there when they killed BP. I didn't see that when he got hit, but I was coming up the block when he had already gotten hit. You know what I'm saying? Like Plex from the light side, that was my man. From Flushing. Yeah, grateful we still here. And matter of fact, and on that note, I'm gonna end it. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Thank you for spending some time with me. Like I said, I'll be on more often now because I got situated. You dig? I love y'all. God bless you all.